What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to another installment of Would You Rather. You guys know the game, where me and a very special guest play a game multiple choice. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be playing Would You Rather with a very, very special guest. She's one of the 4 princesses from Equestria, and she even runs the whole Crystal Empire herself, with a little bit of help from her husband and daughter, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Princess Cadance of the Crystal Empire. How are you doing today, Princess Cadance?
I've been doing well. And yourself, Flame?
I've been doing well. So, how's everything over at the Crystal Empire?
Oh, everything's just fine. And besides, me and my Equestria girl counterpart, we actually get along just fine.
Oh, I see. So, has your Equestria girl counterpart ever thought about asking the the Equestria girl, the Equestria girl counterpart of Shining Armor to marry her or something? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, she hasn't.
Oh, she hasn't?
Yeah, remember in that world, she's, the principal. Remember, she's the principal of a school, and plus, not to mention Shining Armor, he's a student there, so it's not right for a principal to be dating one of her students.
True. What was I thinking? I just thought since you and Shining Armor were married, I thought...
Oh no, I know what you meant.
Okay, good. Well, anyway, let's get on with the game of Would You Rather. Now, have you heard of this game before?
No, I have not. But I heard Princess Luna and Twilight played this.
Yeah. See, basically, Would You Rather is a multiple choice game where you have to pick between 2 options. And whichever option that you pick that has the most percentage of people that agrees with that option, you get a point. But it all depends on the last question, which means all the other questions do not matter. It's the final question that determines the winner of the whole game.
Alright, that sounds easy enough.
Yep. Anyway, alright guys, so let's begin. Now, if you guys want to see more Would You Rather videos, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below which Sonic or MLP character do you guys want me to play with next. And guys, I'm saving this one for last. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to play Would You Rather with the one, the only, Princess Celestia. That's right, guys. I'm thinking about bringing Princess Celestia on for this game of Would You Rather. I already played with Twilight, I already played with Princess Luna, and now I'm playing with Princess Cadance. So, soon, I'm going to be playing with Princess Celestia. But, that all depends on you guys. Let me know if you guys want that. Also, I forgot to mention this. Princess Cadance, quick question. Why are you wearing your wedding dress?
Well, you said dress up.
Well, yeah.
Well, it was either this or wear my coronation dress that I wore when I found out that Twilight was going to be crowned a princess. And let's just say my mane was a little bit crazy back then.
Yeah, I saw it. It was, really interesting. No, this dress is fine. But maybe if you take off the veil a little bit. Okay, there you go. Alright, there you go. Okay. Alright, so now let us begin the game of Would You Rather. So, Princess Cadance, I got something I gotta ask you.
Yes.
So, by any chance, has Flurry Heart improved in any of her powers yet?
Just a little. She hasn't actually, mastered all of her powers just yet.
Okay, good. I still can't believe that your daughter was born in Alicorn, because I always thought that Alicorn wings were earned by accomplishing some princess-worthy deed.
That's what we thought. But the birth of an alicorn is very, very rare.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, enough with that. Let's get on with the game. Okay, so first question. Would you rather have one wish, but you cannot wish for more wishes or genies, or let every single member of your family have a wish. Well, obviously, I'm going to go with the red option. Why just me? I want everybody in my family to have a wish.
Same here. I want everyone in my family to have a wish too. I mean, Shining Armor, of course, Flurry Heart, and of course, Twilight. I mean, sure, she's not family by blood, she's only family by marriage, but she still counts as family.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, did you hear about what happened with Queen Chrysalis?
Oh, you mean when she turned good?
Yeah. By the way, have you two ever gotten along?
Sadly, no, we haven't gotten along. But I'm pretty sure we will, maybe. But anyway, I'm going with the red option as well. I mean, it's better to share than, keep something bottled up to yourself. And plus, you get one wish, but you can't wish for any more wishes. I mean, that's just mean.
Yeah, and plus, not to mention, there's been many times when people have got the option to wish for something, then they just blew it off on something stupid. Anyway, let's see what we got. 59% agree with us.
Excellent. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentleponies.
Okay, anyway, let's continue. Ooh, okay. So, would you rather live in a store or live in a treehouse?
This is a little bit weird. I don't know what the heck it was like to live in a treehouse, because if you think about it, what's the point of living in a treehouse? There's no food, no water, no nothing. So I think I would rather live in a store.
Okay, I think the store is the most obvious place that you can live in, because like I said before, if you live in a store, then you'll have everything that you'll need to survive. Food, water, shelter, and all sorts of things. But the big question is, what kind of store are you planning on living in?
That is a good question. I guess it all depends on what store you live in, right?
Yeah, like say if you live at Walmart. Wait, you don't know what that store is. Basically, it's like a giant store where you can buy groceries and all sorts of stuff.
I see. Well, so, what are you saying? You're saying you're gonna live in Walmart or something?
Well, yeah, I guess I could, because if you think about it, if I did live in Walmart, number one, I'll have plenty of food, I'll have plenty of water, and plus all those toys in there, at least I'll have something to, occupy myself with, and not to mention video games and stuff. Oh shoot, but I forgot, they don't have game systems in there. But anyway, anywho, and plus, not to mention, I could just get a comforter or something, and just lie down on it, and then just get comfortable. So I gotta say, Walmart is definitely the best store that you can live in. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, if you could pick any store that you can live in, what store would you live in? Just let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm guessing you would want to live in a store too.
Yeah, I'll be like Pinkie Pie. I mean, she lives in a bakery.
Yeah, I guarantee you she has plenty of sweet treats to eat.
Yep, she does.
Anyway, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, so 44% would rather live in a store, while 56% would rather live in a treehouse. Quick question. Why the world would anybody want to live in a treehouse? I mean, think about it. You're living in a treehouse. I mean, guys, just really think about it. You're living in a treehouse with no electricity, no food, no water, and not only that, how in the world are you going to survive the elements? Like, say, a hurricane, or storm, or snow, or strong winds, or something like that. And not only that, what about animals? What about animals? Like, say, a bird, like a big old giant bird, like a vulture or an eagle or something, decides to build a nest right where your treehouse is. Or think about it like this. What about bugs? Or like termites or something? So, yeah, I would rather live in a store. But for those of you guys who picked treehouse, good for you. Ugh. Okay, anyway, Cadance, would you like to read the next question?
Sure, why not?
Okay, here you go.
Okay, so would you rather date Hawkeye or date Spider-Man? Who are these people?
Well, I met both of them. Basically, Hawkeye, he is a famous archer who works with a superhero team called the Avengers. He's a famous archer, but back in the day, he was once a circus act, and he learned that his foster family were nothing but crooks. So he just decided that he wanted to become a superhero. And not only that, he also teamed up with a beautiful, hot redhead, otherwise known as Black Widow. And the both of them joined the Avengers. It's pretty crazy, along with Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and the Hulk. It's really cool. And as for Spider-Man, he's a teenager who was bitten by a radioactive spider. And after a few days of a whole mess of sickness and all sorts of stuff, he gained spider powers. Like he can walk on walls, shoot webs from his hands, and he even has spider sense. It's when he can sense when danger's coming. It's really cool.
He sounds interesting.
Yeah. So the big question is, would you want to date either one of them?
Well, despite on what you said, Spider-Man, he does sound interesting.
Yeah, but we definitely do got to be careful, because dating a superhero, it can be a little bit dangerous, because bad guys will always be coming around every corner and all that other stuff. And not only that, but Spider-Man really does have some dangerous villains that not only sometimes know his secret identity, but they also know some of his close friends. Like, say, Dr. Octopus. He knows Spider-Man's Aunt May and all sorts of things. I'm talking about the Ultimate Spider-Man, guys, not like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which, by the way, best Spider-Man.
How many Spider-Men do you know?
Well, there's 3 live-action Spider-Men that I know. That would be Tobey Maguire, best Spider-Man. He starred in Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Then there's Andrew Garfield. He played in The Amazing Spider-Man and in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then there's Tom Holland. He actually played in a whole mess of Spider-Man movies. He played in like a whole mess of Spider-Man movies. Like, he played Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, and then he played Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming, and then Spider-Man No Way Home, and then Spider-Man Through the Multiverse, or whatever it's called. So, yeah. He definitely has played a lot of roles in Spider-Man. It's kind of interesting, really.
I see. Well, how many Hawkeyes do you know?
Well, there's just one.
I see. Well, I guess I would date Spider-Man. I mean, having to date somebody that, swings around like that, it's kind of interesting, really.
Yeah, but we also better be careful, because Spider-Man, he actually had this thing attached to him. It was called a symbiote. It not only attached to his suit and turned it black, it also gave him some weird, freaky powers. But another thing it kind of turned him mean a little.
Hey, I resent that.
Ah! What was that?
Oh, sorry. That's Venom. He's the symbiote that attached to Spider-Man. Venom, I would like you to meet Princess Cadance from Equestria.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Flame. Why the world is there a great big black goo monster sprouting out of your back?
Like I said, that's Venom. He's a symbiote. You see, he attached to me after being Venom for so long. He just wanted to be good. And so he attached himself to me, and I taught him how to be good, and now me and him have a bond. And so it's like that.
I see. Well, I guess it is always good to make a change.
You could say that again. I'm really getting sick and tired of slipping people's throats.
Whoa, okay, enough of that.
Okay. Anyway, okay, if I was, okay, I'm not even gay, but if I was, hypothetically, I think I would date Hawkeye, because if I did do that, that would be one step closer to Black Widow. Okay, so yeah, I think I might date Hawkeye. What about you, Cadance?
Well, I think I would date Spider-Man. Spider-Man, he does sound interesting. Tell me, how strong is he?
Really strong. I mean, having the strength of a spider, he is quite interesting.
He has the strength of a spider?
Well, it's somewhat of a mixture. But anyway, let's see what we got. Okay, so 63% agree with you, Cadance. Well, I don't blame them because, yeah, Spider-Man, he is definitely awesome. But Hawkeye, he can be a little bit goofy at times. He can be a little bit goofy, especially when it comes to flirting with Black Widow. It's kind of weird. Anyway, moving on. Ah, no, that's just disgusting. Ew. Okay, I'm going to skip this. I'm skipping that. There's no way I am going to be doing either one of those things. Sorry, an ad was coming. I panicked. Anyway. Whew. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Cadance, this question here is for you. Would you rather be able to wake up on command or be able to go to sleep on command? Ooh, like if somebody tells you to go to sleep, you immediately just go to sleep. Or if somebody tells you to wake up, you immediately just wake up.
Well, having the baby and everything, me and Shining Armor, we get drained a whole lot. So, it would be kind of nice for us to finally get some sleep. I mean, trust and believe me, raising a baby like Flurry Heart, it can get really, really crazy.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I actually raise a baby that's almost like Flurry Heart. Her name's Magma, and she already has fire abilities at her age.
What?
Yeah, and she's a newborn. It's crazy, I know. She's a newborn, and she already has fire abilities. I mean, you don't get your fire abilities handed to you until you're like, I don't know, 5 years old. That's how old I was when I mastered my fire abilities.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was definitely pretty crazy. But anyway, enough talking about our kids. Whew. Okay, back to the question. I think I would want to wake up on command because if something goes down, I always have to be alert. And, here's a little bit of something I forgot to tell you this. I sometimes have trouble sleeping. Like say, when it's time for bed, I really do have a hard time trying to go to sleep. So what I do is that I stay up, watch TV for a little bit until I go to sleep, or I go on my iPad and watch some YouTube videos and stuff. So, yeah, that's how I get sleepy. So what about you, Cadance? How do you fall asleep?
Well, it's kind of interesting, really, how I go to sleep. In fact, Shining Armor actually helps me.
Whoa. Are you saying...
No, we don't do that. Get your mind out of there.
I'm kidding. So what do you do?
Well, he gives me massages sometimes. And trust and believe me, Shining Armor's hooves really do work their magic.
Wow, that's actually really something. I wish my wife would give me a massage to put me to sleep. But anyway, so what you're saying is you would rather wake up on command as well?
Yes, because being a princess, you always have to be alert. And not to mention that, but you really do need to stay on your guard. Because not only am I a princess, but I'm also a fighter as well.
Okay, well, alright, so we're picking the blue option. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, so it looks like 55% would rather go to sleep on command.
Well, whatever works for them, I guess.
Yeah, whatever works for them. Okay, anyway, let's see what else we got. Alright. Whoa, okay, so... okay, we were just talking about the Avengers, so let's see. Would you rather own the power of every Avengers villains or own the power of every Avengers heroes? Ooh, that's interesting. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't really know much about the Avengers villains. The only Avenger villain I know is Ultron. That's the only villain I know that faces off against the Avengers. And not only that, but Thanos as well. Those are the only two villains that I know. Although having Thanos' powers, that would be awesome. I mean, wielding the Infinity Gauntlet, that would be really cool. I mean, I'll be able to bend time and space and reality and all sorts of things. It's just awesome. The Infinity Gauntlet is just awesome.
What is the Infinity Gauntlet anyway?
Well, the Infinity Gauntlet is a very, very powerful glove created by Thanos, which harnesses the power of 6 multicolored gemstones called Infinity Stones, and each of them have their own individual power. It can either control time, space, and reality, and lots of other things. It's kind of cool.
I see. Well, I guess wielding that much power would be nice, but don't you think that power would kind of go to your head?
Yeah, most definitely. And plus, not to mention, I don't think anybody would want to wield the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, because you might accidentally snap someone out of existence.
The Infinity Gauntlet can do that?
Yep, it can. Have you seen the Avengers Endgame?
No.
Oh, well, you might like that movie. But anyway, owning the powers of the Avengers, yeah, that would definitely be awesome. I mean, having the ability to be inside Iron Man suits and fly around like that would be really cool. And then not to mention wielding Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, that would also be cool. And becoming all big and green and really strong, just like the Hulk, that would be cool too. Captain America, on the other hand, he doesn't really have many powers, but it's just really cool with his shield and everything. That would be cool. And Black Widow having her widow stingers or whatever those things are on her wrist. That would be really cool. I would like that. And having Hawkeye's great precision. And not only that, but it's just really cool. So I'm gonna have to say the Avengers heroes.
All right, I think I would say the same thing too.
Okay, so let's see what we got. Yep, 65% agree with us. They're smart. Because I guarantee you, I don't think anybody would want to, have the powers of a villain. Because, like you said, it could go to their head. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Okay, Cadance, here's a question for you. Would you like to read it?
Sure. Would you rather have a desk job or have an outdoor job?
Ooh, that's really interesting. Most people, they would rather have an outdoor job, because I honestly don't think that anybody would want to be crammed up on a desk and, doing all sorts of paperwork every day. I don't think anybody would want that. So I'm going to have to say outdoor job, because honestly, what I do is definitely an outdoor job.
And what's that?
Come on, Cadance, you know what I do.
I'm just messing with you. I know what you do. You're a fighter and a king.
Yeah, and I do my best to protect my world. I do my very, very best.
Yes, I know.
Anyway, so, and plus, not to mention, like I said, I don't think anybody will want to be, crammed up on a desk and do all sorts of crazy paperwork and stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks of paperwork to do after when you finish the first mountain of paperwork. I don't think anybody will want to go through that mess. Trust me. I have some friends that definitely do go through that mess, and I do not want to be one of them. I really don't. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to say have an outdoor job.
Yeah, I think I would definitely have an outdoor job too. I mean, I am a princess after all, but it's a little bit complicated because I'm a princess and a princess's place is in the throne room. It's really hard for me to go out there and do something because, every now and then someone always needs my help.
Yeah, and as a princess, it is your job to help them, right?
Yeah, 'cause as a princess, it's my job to make sure everybody is happy.
Yeah, and not only that, but you also need to fulfill the deeds of people, right?
Right. That's also really hard because what if I can't give them what they want?
That's when they call in for backup. That's when they call in for backup. Look, I may be a king and all that stuff, but here's the thing. A king can't always do stuff by himself. He needs help. So, just like what Twilight learned, it's never don't be afraid to ask for help. Even though you do have all this power, don't be afraid to ask for help. Anyway, like I said before, outdoor job, definitely.
All right. And as for me, I said outdoor job.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yep, 52% agree with us. Because I guarantee you, nobody would want to be crammed up on on a desk, like I said. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Well, we kind of already are doing it. But anyway, let's see. Would you rather be naked at work for 1 hour or walk naked for 2 miles?
That's really interesting because aren't we already naked?
Yeah, we kind of already are naked. I mean, we're ponies. Ponies don't really wear clothes that much.
Well, except for some who like to wear dresses and all sorts of things, but mainly we're all naked.
Yeah, so yeah, but I believe this is like referring to like the humans and stuff. But if I was a human and I had to choose either one of these things, I would just have to say, I guess walk naked for 2 miles. I guess walk naked for 2 miles. But then again, somebody might call the police. Because honestly, I don't think anybody would want to, see a naked person outside for walking for 2 miles. I don't think anybody would want that. So I guess I would have to say be naked at work for 1 hour. Be naked at work for 1 hour. Because think about it like this. There are some people out there who do work naked.
What the heck kind of work do they do?
Sculpting for, standing still for pictures and paintings, and not only that, but they also do some videos and stuff.
What kind of videos?
I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin you, so that way you go and search that up, because please just don't do it. Please don't.
Why? I'm really curious.
Cadance, trust and believe me, if I tell you this, you do not want to know, okay? You don't want to know. I'm doing this for your own good, because honestly, if you look this up, I'm afraid I might get in trouble. I'm afraid I might get in trouble with Shining Armor for telling you about this.
Telling me about what?
Okay. But if I get in trouble with Shining Armor, you better hold them back with your magic, okay? Anyway, the type of videos that people do with naked is, It's called hentai and pornographic.
What?
It's called pornographic. It's basically okay, you know the deed? Okay, you know the deed that married couples do during their honeymoon?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say they do that all the time, but they get paid, but not only that, they get paid to do it, and they, yeah, that.
Ew! That's just sick!
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want you to know about this. That's why I didn't want you to know about this. I didn't want to ruin your mind. Anyway, I guess. Okay, so which would you rather do?
I guess I would rather do the walk because if I'm at work naked, then, rest assured somebody might do that. The only person, well, pony, that's allowed to do that with me is Shining Armor. That's all.
Okay. Just calm down, Cadance. Just calm down. Just calm down, Cadance. I promise. We're not going to see this question anymore. We're not going to see this question anymore. We're not going to see any other questions like this ever again. So let's just pick our option. Okay, so it looks like 54% agree with you. Okay, so 54% agree with you. Okay, anyway. Whew. All right, so let's continue on with this because I don't think anybody needs to learn about that. Okay, so here's a little bit something safe. Here's something safe. All right?
All right. Let's get our minds out of that weirdness and go to this.
All right, so the question is, would you rather study ancient history or study geographic?
Well, studying ancient history, that's definitely something Twilight would do. And me as well. Me, I really do love reading books and stuff. I really do love reading it. And, I guess studying history is definitely really good because studying history actually is what helped the Equestria girls defeat the sirens, and not only that, but it also helped them get their memories back after, and conquer that storm during spring break. And not only that, but they also kind of used that to, what else? What else did they do? Wait, did they use something from history in the friendship games?
Sadly, no, they didn't.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah. But anyway, so I guess studying ancient history?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I think I might do that too. I mean, there's a lot of history that happened on Mobius that I haven't done yet. That I haven't learned yet.
Well, alright, so we're both gonna be picking the blue option then?
Yep, we are. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep, 54% agree with us. Whew, okay. So, Cadance, are you still okay from that one question?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good, because honestly, I really don't want to get in trouble with Shining Armor.
Trust me, I'm sure he's not gonna find out about this.
Okay, anyway. Alright, let's keep going. I have no idea what the heck these are. I really don't know. So I think I'm just gonna skip this. Oh, snap. Okay, alright. Here's something. Since we're both parents, would you rather have 10 kids or have 15 kids?
One is enough for me, but I really don't want to take the chance of any of my other kids being like Flurry. Being born an alicorn and having powers right away.
Yeah, you don't want to take that chance, do you?
No.
Okay, but if you had to choose, which one would you want to do?
I think I would rather have 10 kids because 15 kids, that's just too much. That's just too much. And plus, not only that, there's going to be a lot of fighting to see who's going to take mine and who's going to take my place.
Yeah, because that's definitely going to be something. Anywho, if you ask me, I think I would rather have 10 kids. because I already have like a mountain of kids, all with my wife. It's pretty crazy.
How many kids do you have?
Well, there's my eldest daughter. Her name is Amber. Then there's my other daughter, Rose. She comes from another marriage. She comes from another marriage. Then there's my other daughter. Then there's my other daughter. Then there's my two twins. And then there's my other daughter. And there's my son. And my other daughter. Oh shoot. I have like 8 kids.
Yikes. How do you keep track of them all?
Oh, trust me, it's not hard, but I managed to get it done. Okay, well, having 10 kids, I guess it can't hurt to have 10 kids. Alright, so I guess both of us were going to be picking the blue option, right?
Yeah, because I don't think anybody can handle having 15 kids.
Yeah, anyway, let's see. Yep, 66% agree with us. Good. Because again, I don't think anybody can handle having 15 kids. Okay, Cadance, we have time for 2 more questions, and then we'll be done. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, let's see what the next one is. Alright, so, would you rather never use your phone again, or never go outside again?
What? Well, we have to go outside. I mean, we can't just stay cooped up inside.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, plus, not only that, but there's some jobs that I need to do that has me leave the castle. Like say, I gotta check on the kingdom, and not only that, but every now and then, my sister-in-law Twilight wants me to come out and hang out with her.
Yeah, that is true. Because, trust and believe me, there's nothing that Twilight doesn't like doing than spending time with you. She loves spending time with you.
Yep, especially since I was her filly sitter when she was little.
Yeah, I remember that. I seen that clip. You two were so cute together.
Really?
Of course. You two were really cute together. Anyway, let's see what the... Okay, so anyway, I guess we're both picking never use your phone again. Because, guys, trust and believe me, there are lots and lots of people out there who, to this day, do not have a phone. And they get along just fine without it. Anyway, let's see what we got. 61% agree with us. They're smart. Okay. Alright, Cadance. One more question, and then we are done. Ready?
Ready.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so, would you rather move to a new town every week or never be able to leave the town you were born in? Ooh, that's really interesting.
Huh. Never be able to leave the town I was born in. Well, leaving my hometown, that definitely was a big experience for me because if I just continued, then I wouldn't have become a princess and moved into the Crystal Empire and took it over.
True. Okay, and for me, moving from my home, well, I pretty much had no choice but to, because if I didn't move, I would have died.
Whatever happened to your home?
It's a long story, Cadance. You see, after when me and my sister was born, my mom, she spent most of her time training us, preparing us for the future, because one day, one of us was going to become a god, the new god of fire. Because, you see, my mom, she was actually the goddess of fire out here. But then, after when she met my dad, who was a space dragon / succubus, he came down to Mobius. But then, one day, he met my mom. They got married, and they had me and my sister. And like I said before, my mom spent most of her time training us. She spent most of her time training us, and less with my dad. And he grew jealous because every time it was his turn to do something, she was always exhausted and tired and all that other stuff. So he blamed that on me and my sister. He blamed that on me and my sister. And so he tried to destroy us by getting in contact with our most evil villain of all, Dr. Eggman. And so Eggman and my dad, they cut a deal, but secretly Eggman had other plans. You see, Eggman, he was trying really, really hard to find the Dragon Hog Island. He was trying to find the Dragon Hog Island. And so he took he took my dad's proposal and offer as an opportunity to try and get over there. You see, the plan was for them to for Eggman to stage an attack so my dad can swoop in and save the day. So that way my mom can be proud of him. But really, my dad, he was double-crossed. He got double-crossed. See, Eggman's plan was to capture the newly born dragon hogs to turn them into his hypnotized robot warriors. But luckily, my mom, she managed to separate my sister and me. She managed to separate us, and she stayed behind on that island to fight off Eggman. And she sacrificed herself, her and all the other dragon hogs. It was just bad, really, really bad. But then, a few years later, I managed to get the power to bring my mom back. So after when my powers got drained, a friend of mine threw me into a volcano. Not only did that charge up my powers, but it also brought my mom back. I was really happy.
Okay, but what about your father?
Oh, after that war, you pretty much sure already knows what the heck happened to my father.
Oh yeah, he died, didn't he?
Yep, due to my hand. Okay, anyway. Alright, well, anyway, that's what happened to my hometown. That's what happened to my home island. But luckily, my home island has not gone down in vain. You see, me and my other Dragon Hog friends, we actually went back to our island and we rebuilt it. We turned it into a new town. In fact, Team Dragon Hog actually is using it as a base. Yeah, you guys are probably wondering whatever happened to our base. Well, we decided to move out there. It's a special base. But anyway, enough with that. But anyway, let's see. Move to a new town every week. I wouldn't necessarily move to a new town every week. Because think about it like that. Moving, it takes a lot of hard work. Moving takes a lot of hard work. I mean, think about it. And you're moving every week? That's definitely crazy. That's definitely crazy. I mean, come on, think about it. Think about the cost of the moving van, and not only that, but you got to always pack up your boxes, unpack them, pack them up again, unbox them, and all sorts of other stuff. That's just going to take a lot of extra hard work, guys. And once that week is up, then you got to pack up your stuff and then move away again. But remember, you're only there for a week, so it's just crazy. But anyway, I guess I would have to say the blue option because, hey, if you think about it, you'll get the opportunity to, move to other places and see what other places is like.
True. You see, I never actually got to stay in Ponyville for that long. Like spend the night.
Yeah, what about that time when, Discord pretended to be sick?
Oh yeah, there was that one time though. But I couldn't stay long. Because, princess duties and all sorts of things and stuff. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, I guess I would have to say the blue option.
Okay, I guess I would say the blue option as well. Oh shoot. Oh, and we picked wrong anyway. We already picked wrong. Okay, well, anywho, it looks like we're gonna need a tiebreaker. So, one last question. All right. Okay, so, would you rather be friends with a furry or be friends with someone not straight? What the heck do they mean by not straight? Oh, I get it.
What do you mean?
Like if they're gay.
Oh, that's what they mean.
Yeah, that's what they mean. So, would I rather be friends with a furry or be friends with someone who's not straight or gay? Okay, as long as they don't hit on me, then I guess I would be friends with someone that's not straight. I guess I would be friends with someone who's not straight. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got plenty of gay friends out there. Out of character, no doubt. Because, yeah. Guys, just let you know, don't be afraid to be someone's friend just because they're not into the same things as you. Like, for example, for all I know, I can be friends with someone who's totally into boys. And they're a boy. Or I can be friends with a girl that's, who's in love with girls. Who likes girls. Guys, that doesn't mean that you gotta think less of them. That doesn't mean you gotta think less of them. Like, come on. Deep down, we're all the same. Hello? Just because we have different tastes. Well, I kind of already am friends with a whole mess of furries. Like, there's Luna from Hell of a Boss. And then there's Tona from Crash Bandicoot. I'm friends with her. And then there's Coco Bandicoot. I'm friends with her as well. And there's many more furries that I am definitely friends with. But if I had to choose one of them, I guess I would definitely have to be friends with a furry. I guess I would be friends with a furry, I guess. But, Cadance, what about you?
If I was friends with a furry, let's just hope it's not one of those creepy furries.
What do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anywho, I guess, I guess I'm gonna have to say be friends with a furry.
I guess I'll be friends with someone who's not straight. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know about this, but I'm pretty sure Applejack and Rarity like each other.
Whoa, hello! That's something. That's a weird ship. Then again, most people do seem to ship them together. Same thing with Applejack and Rainbow Dash for some reason. Or Spike and oh wait, I totally forgot. That's a straight ship. Sorry. But anyway, moving that aside, so I'm going to be picking the blue option.
And I'm picking the red.
Alright, so the winner of this game of Would You Rather is, drumroll please, you with 66%.
Whoa, so I win this game of Would You Rather.
Yeah, and it's your first ever game playing.
Yeah, how lucky am I?
Very lucky. You know, Cadance, we really should spend time together, because you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, Shining Armor, he is really lucky to be married to a great pony like you. It's a shame not that many people remember you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, most people, they're more into, Princess Luna and Princess Celestia. But don't worry, lots of people still like you two.
Good. Whew. Because think about it like this. That royal wedding was definitely one of the biggest things that ever happened to me. If I'm not remembered for that, what the heck am I remembered for?
Who knows? But anyway, I really am glad that, this is great. But also, this actually gives me a really great idea for a new video, what we were just talking about. Different MLP ships. Well, that might be an idea for a future video. Who knows? Maybe. If I am in the mood for it. Anyway, speaking of videos, guys, be sure to keep an eye out for a very special video I'm going to be making later on today. Well, guys, that's it for this episode of Would You Rather. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to bring Princess Cadance back onto the channel. Oh, and also, let me know if you guys want me to do a double date Would You Rather. Basically, it's going to be me and Sarah versus Princess Cadance and her husband, Shining Armor. Just let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that. Anyway, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And also, like I told you guys in the beginning, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to play Would You Rather with Princess Celestia. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would want me to, so that way I can complete the whole princess set. Because like I said, I already played Would You Rather with Twilight, I already played Would You Rather with Princess Luna, and now I just got done playing Would You Rather with Princess Cadance. So yeah, all I need to do now is play Would You Rather with Princess Celestia, and the whole set will be complete. Okay, guys. Anyway, Princess Cadance, is there anything else you'd like to say before we head on out?
All I have to say is, Shining Armor, if you watch this and you just so happen to stumble across that scene where me and Flame were talking about that thing, please don't get mad at him. He was just explaining to me. And plus, not to mention, we should actually know about that. I mean, we already have Flurry Heart. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, so you guys already should know about that. It's pretty obvious. Anywho, this is Flame the Dragonhog
And Princess Cadance.
signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.
Later, everyone.